بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Welcome to our walkthrough of Resource 11 from our Ajrumiyyah workbooks on page number 115. This resource is a brief quiz to check your understanding of the 11th lesson of this series of classes. So the expectation is you've already studied the 11th lesson and you've attempted to complete this resource by yourself, and now let's go through the questions and answers together to make sure we've understood everything correctly and perhaps to gain some additional benefit. Resource 11 أسئلة مراجعة من الدرس الحادي عشر. Review questions for lesson 11. السؤال الأول, the first question. قال الإمام ابن آجروم رحمه الله. The Imam Ibn Ajrumiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, said, وأما الواو فتكون علامة للرفع في موضعين في أكمل. Complete that statement. As for the waw, then it is a sign for the marfu' case in two occasions, in this and that. Your answer choices are as follows. A. الاسم المفرد وجمع التكسير, singular nouns and irregular plurals. B. جمع المذكر السالم والفعل المضارع الذي لم يتصل بآخره شيء. Regular masculine plurals and present tense verbs that have no suffixes at their ends. C. جمع المذكر السالم وفي الأسماء المفردة, in regular masculine plurals and singular nouns. D. جمع المذكر السالم وفي الأسماء الخمسة, in regular masculine plurals and the 5 special nouns. So quite simply, looking at the wording of the text from lesson 11, the author said في موضعين في جمع المذكر السالم وفي الأسماء الخمسة. And that is answer choice D. Everything else is wrong, as it is not the speech of the author. As for answer choice A, al-ism al-mufrad, well, the waw is not a sign of it being marfu'. The sign of an ism mufrad, a singular noun being marfu', would be a regular dhamma. And the same thing can be said about jam'u taksir, the irregular plurals, like al-kuffaru, ja al-kuffaru. The dhamma at the end of the word kuffar is the sign of it being marfu'. So it is not only wrong because it's not the speech of Ibn Ajrumiyyah, but it is also wrong because it is factually incorrect. As for B, then it includes present tense verbs that have no suffixes, and that's actually a language item that goes with lesson 10, where the dhamma would be the sign of it being marfu'. And as for answer choice C, then it includes al-asma' al-mufrada, singular nouns. And singular nouns are marfu' with a dhamma, not a waw, as we learned in lesson 10. So, again, the correct answer choice is D. السؤال الثاني, the second question. ما هي الأسماء الخمسة عند ابن آجروم? What are the 5 special nouns according to Ibn Ajrumiyyah rahimahullah? May Allah have mercy on him. A. أب وأخ وحم وفو وذو. B. أبوك وأمك وأخوك وأختك وزوجك. C. أبوك وأخوك وجدك وابنك وبنتك. Or D. يفعلون وتفعلون ويفعلان وتفعلان وتفعلين. All right, so right away, answer choice D is 5 verbs. Hello, We're talking about asma here. We're talking about nouns. And just so you know, a little hint about something that's coming, that answer choice D, is kind of special and important. And those 5 verbs are 5 special verbs that are mentioned together. They're called al-af'alul khamsa or al-amthilatul khamsa. And more on that will be coming later in our study, insha'Allah ta'ala. So back to the 3 possibilities here in answer choices A, B, and C. So B and C include words that are just not mentioned by Ibn Ajrumiyyah, like ummuk and akhuk and jadduk and ibnuk and all of that. These are just familiar relationships, not asma khamsa, not the 5 special nouns. The 5 special nouns are, as stated in the text, abuka wa akhuka wa hamuki wa fuka wa dhu malin. So the base words of those 5 are found in answer choice A, and therefore A is the correct answer. السؤال الثالث, the 3rd question, جاء أبو زيد أعرب أبو. Make i'rab of the word Abu as found in the statement جاء أبو زيد. Abu Zayd arrived. A, مرفوع. B, منصوب. C, مخفوض. Or D, مجزوم. And we studied that the waw is a sign of rafa', of the word being marfu' in these asma khamsa, in these 5 special nouns, and Abu is one of them. So you should have chosen answer choice A, marfu'. السؤال الرابع, the 4th question, أعرب ذو من قوله تعالى ذو العرش المجيد, from Surah Al-Buruj, the 15th verse. Make i'rab of the word ذو as found in the verse. And notice you're hearing أعرب, أعرب, أعرب. A lot you're being asked to do i'rab, more and more. Answer choice A, مرفوع علامة رفعه الضمة. B, مرفوع علامة نصبه الكسرة. C, مرفوع علامة رفعه الواو. Or D, مجرور علامة جره الواو. So right away eliminate مجرور. We know it's from the asma khamsa, the 5 special nouns. Those that when they are marfu', the sign of them being marfu' is a waw, and that is why we must choose answer choice C. As for the dhamma on the dhal, that is not the sign of the i'rab of the word dhu. It is the waw itself. As for answer choice B, then that's nonsensical because it introduces that dhu would be marfu'a and then switches to saying the sign of it being mansub is a kasra. So it is nonsensical as an answer. السؤال الخامس, the 5th question. مثال جمع مذكر سالم مرفوع. An example of a regular masculine plural that is marfu'a. A, لن يجلس زيد. Zayd being underlined as the example. B, مررت بالمسلمين. The word muslimin underlined here as the potential answer choice. C, جاء الكفار, with the word al-kuffar underlined. And D, أفطر الصائمون, with the word as-saimun underlined. So answer choice A has the word Zayd as the example, and Zayd here is ismun mufradun. It's a singular noun. It's a proper noun, ism alam, but it's mufrad. It's singular. We're looking for a jam' mudhakkar salim. We're looking for a regular masculine plural that is marfu'a. Now there is one of those in answer choice B, al-muslimin, but it's not al-muslimun, it's al-muslimin. And based on what we've studied, al-muslimin is not marfu'a. It might be mansub, and it might be makhfud, but it is certainly not marfu' because of that ya. The sign of it being marfu' would be a waw, like al-muslimun. Answer choice C includes a plural. There is a jam' there, but it's not salim. It's not regular. It's irregular. It's broken. It's a jam'u taksir. So that cannot be our answer choice. So by process of elimination, D must be the correct answer. As-sa'imun is a jam'u mudhakkar salim. And it does have a waw, not a ya. It's not as-sa'imin. It is as-sa'imuna. That means it's marfu'. جمع مذكر سالم مرفوع علامة رفعه الواو. السؤال السادس والأخير. The sixth and final question for this resource is مثال الواو علامة للرفع في الفعل المضارع. An example of a waw. The letter waw being a sign of the word being marfu' in a present tense verb would be A. لا يوجد. That's not even possible. B. يجلسون. C. دخلوا. Or D. لن يذهبوا. So if you think carefully about the question itself, we're looking for a waw as a sign of a word being marfu'. But if we think about the lesson that we studied, the author said, وَأَمَّا الْوَاوُ فَتَكُونُ عَلَامَةً لِلرَّفْعِ فِي مَوْضِعَيْنِ. The waw as a sign of a word being marfu' is only in two cases. So is al-fi'l al-mudari' one of those two cases? Well, Ibn Ajrumiyyah said, في جمع المذكر السالم, in regular masculine plurals, وفي الأسماء الخمسة, and in the 5 special nouns. And al-fi'l al-mudari' does not have a waw as a sign of it being marfu'. Remember, it has a dhamma if it doesn't have anything attached to the end. And we'll learn that it has a noon as the sign of it being marfu' if it does have a waw attached to the end, waw al-jama'ah. That's coming later. So then, the correct answer here is answer choice A, لا يوجد. There's no such thing. There is no فعل مضارع مرفوع علامة رفعه الواو. That does not exist. بارك الله فيكم. I hope you caught that in the question. And may Allah Ta'ala bless you and give you success. والله أعلم وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.